Is the problem based on the questions coefficient and thus finding out the zeros and relations between the zeros and the coefficient of the quadratic polynomials. Here is the questions. With the help of the questions, we will try to solve the different types of the questions here, one by one. So first questions here, so we will take here, the first questions. Here is the questions. Find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. Question number one. Find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. Zeros of the sum of the quadratic polynomials x square 7x plus 10 plus 10. So quadratic polynomials, this is the given here. So quadratic polynomials x square plus 7x plus 10 and verify the relations between the relations between the product of coefficient and the zeros between the zeros and the coefficient okay, these are the questions and the solutions is here. Solutions, okay, solutions. So first of all, we know that let's have a fx is equal to, we have fx is equal to, here is x square plus 7x plus 10. These questions. Now splitting the middle terms. Now splitting the middle terms. These questions of the polynomial, quadratic polynomial, we can write here x is equal to x square plus x 5 plus 2 plus 10. We can write here fx is equal to x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 10. Got it? We can write its two forms. So we will take here x. Here is the two equations with x square plus 5x in one bracket plus 2x plus 10 in second bracket. So we will take here x, we will take here x plus 5 and we will take here 2 x plus 5. Then again, so we will take here x plus 5 and x plus 2. Two equations we have find here, so x plus 5 and x plus 2. So on substituting fx is equal to 0, we get on putting f x is equal to 0. Then so we will write here x plus 5 is equal to 0, then x is equal to minus 5 and x plus 2 is equal to 0, then x is equal to minus 2. So here we have find x and y values on the given polynomials. So alpha is equal to minus 5 and beta is equal to 2. Thus we can say that alpha is equal to minus 5 and beta is equal to minus 2. Here we have find alpha and beta. So verifications, we can say that verifications, we know that sum of 0 is equal to alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a is equal to, here is minus 5 by a is here minus b by a. So a is minus b is given here in these questions, alpha plus beta. So here we will take here coefficient of alpha plus beta is equal to minus 7 is equal to 7 by 1. -1. Beta is -7 is given here, sir. That's question says here 5 to 7. So alpha plus beta is also -7 is equal to b value of b is given here, sir. Always be minus b values. So in equations minus b ax square b 5. Here is 5 by and a is value a is ax square 1. Okay, so here is the a square 1 means that's -7 by 1, so we can say it's a 7. So -7 coefficient of x is here, and coefficient of x sorry, coefficient of x, what is coefficient of x? Here's coefficient of x. This is in equations ax square coefficient of x and constant terms of constant coefficient of x and coefficient of x square. So x square coefficient is 1 and x coefficient of x is given here. So 7 by 1. We can write here 7 by 1 minus 7 by 1 will always be equal. So -7 upon -7 we get here. So -7 is equal to -7. So it's a proof. And now on the product of 0 we will write here product of 0. Here is the alpha into beta is equal to minus c by c by a. C by a, c is the constant terms. So product of 0 means that's 5 into product alpha is 5 and beta is -2 is equal to product of c value is given here, sir. So 10 and 10 by 1. So c values is given here in this question. According to this question, so here is the c value. So c value is given here. So 10. So 10 upon product of say constant value 1 is equal to 10 is equal to 10. So it is proved and verified. It's verified. These questions have been done by verifications of these questions we have done here. So and second questions we take here, so that's if the alpha and the beta are the zeros of polynomial. Question number, suppose that's question number 2. If the alpha and beta is the alpha and beta is the are the zeros of polynomial, are the zeros of polynomial zeros of polynomials x square minus p x plus 1 x square minus p x plus 1, okay, minus p plus c, okay. So 0 x square minus p x plus 1 plus c such that x plus alpha plus 1 alpha plus beta, such that alpha plus 1 and second alpha plus 1 and beta plus 1 so beta plus 1, then find the value of c, then find the value of c. So this c value we have to find out, sir. So what we will do here, so it's a given we have, so that's we have solutions we will start here. So we have x square minus p x minus 1 plus c. So we can write this as x square minus p x minus p plus c. This equations x square multiply it and we will get here minus c minus p plus c. So we can write like this. So alpha plus beta is equal to, so sum of zeros is equal to alpha plus beta is equal to always be sum of 0 alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta means that's coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. So coefficient of x minus p, coefficient of x is here p and p into p. So p by coefficient of minus p and minus p by 1. So we will get here p. So alpha plus beta is always be a p, and so product of the so product of zeros equal to alpha into beta is equal to uh, product of 0 alpha into beta is equal to coefficient of c. Uh, so we can write here, say it is alpha into beta. So constant terms upon c by a, c by a is equal to constant terms upon coefficient of x square. So here is constant terms of c values. If you see the product, c value will always be here c. So c value is always be here c, and c and coefficient of x square will always be a ones. So here is ones. So we can write here alpha into beta c minus p. So c here and the p is here. So c there is and c and constant terms. So constant of c and p. So c minus p. So alpha into beta is equal to c minus p. So we will get here. So these questions like this, c minus p and the product of sum of zeros. So alpha plus 1 and so we know that. So it's a given that alpha plus 1 and beta plus 1 is equal to 0. It's a given questions is here. Alpha plus 1 and beta plus 1 is given. So alpha plus 1 value is given here. So here's the p, and product of the alpha into alpha plus 1, no, not given. So alpha plus 1. So alpha is given here. So we will try to find out that alpha plus 1 or beta plus 1 is equal to 0. Alpha alpha plus 1 and beta plus 1, alpha beta plus alpha. So alpha into beta plus alpha plus beta, alpha into beta, alpha plus beta, two things is given here. So plus 1 here is the alpha plus beta, alpha into beta plus 1 is equal to 0. Yes, and then after alpha plus beta 0, so alpha into beta value is given here. Alpha into beta is value is given in c minus p plus alpha plus beta is p plus 1 is equal to 0. It's a given terms. So value of p always be, we can consider that, say here is p and p cancel out, then the c minus 1 is equal to 0. So c is equal to 1. So we will get here, so c is equal to 1. So c is a plus here, and this will cancel out. So c is minus. So by transposing it, so c is minus. This is your answer. So alpha plus 1 and beta plus 1. This is alpha and beta. So we will write here alpha plus 1 and beta plus 1 according to the questions. Here is the questions values because c plus 1 is always b. So we have written here and find out the values. And the third question, suppose that we are taking another types of the questions. Example third questions 3. Third questions we will try to solve the third observed questions. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, if the alpha and beta are the zeros of quadratic polynomial, quadratic polynomials here, so we will write there the quadratic polynomials px px bx plus ax square plus bx plus c. This is the value is given here. So ax square b is dense. The evaluate the alpha square beta, then evaluate the alpha square beta plus beta alpha beta square. Okay, alpha square beta plus alpha beta squares. Here is the questions, alpha beta squares. So given questions is the sum of zeros and product of zeros. So we will know that. So sum of zero given is, we have solutions. First write here solutions. Solutions we will write here. So we will write here. Here is the quadratic equations: ax square plus bx plus c. So sum of zeros. Sum of zeros alpha plus beta is equal to minus, sorry, b by a. Okay, minus b by a. So minus b value is given here. So minus b by a, minus b is by b, and minus b upon a value is a. So and so here is the, so we have find here the alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and the alpha plus beta is equal to the product of zeros. So alpha plus beta here is the, and alpha plus product of the zeros, right here product of zeros of polynomial is equal to alpha into beta is equal to c by a. C value is given here in this question. So c value is c by a value is a. So here's, so according to question, so alpha into beta, find out product. Here is the value alpha square beta plus beta alpha, sorry, alpha beta square. Two questions is given here. Find, we have to find out alpha square beta and beta alpha squares. So what we will do here, so we can do here, so we can take the commons alpha. Here is the common, suppose that this question is here, and we will take the common alpha beta squares. So take the alpha beta common, and we will write here as alpha takes, so alpha plus beta we will find here. So substitute value of alpha. Here is the alpha and the beta. So alpha plus beta is value, and the alpha into beta c by a, and the product is minus b by a. Got it? So here is the a square. So minus cb by a square. This will be the answer of the given questions, and minus bc or cb by a squares. So here's the different types of the questions will comes in this exercise, and we can solve it here systematic way, because also zeros and the sum of the zero and the product of zeros and the relation coefficient and the relationship between coefficient and the zero, we know that. So we have calculated here. So three questions we have solved here, and one by one, so that you can understood it well. And next time, so we will also try to find out the next different types of the questions, so that you can easily understood that how this, if we know the formulas, how we will solve these types of the questions, and the different types of the questions that associated with the quadratic polynomials, and zeros are polynomials, coefficient of polynomials, and their relations with them between them. Okay, thank you very much once again. And if you watch it clearly, you can see it's a watch up and down. Thank you.